SA Music Show on Jacaranda FM.
Het ek 'n man wat legendaries is, man, hierso in die ateljee. Debbie het nou reg geraai. Ek het vir haar gesê, die persoon wat my vandag join in die ateljee, baie mense sê hy is my broer. Hulle vra baie, hey man. Like, yes. Are you guys related? What's happening? Refinze is in the Jacaranda FM building.
I'll say my broer. How are things going?
Man, it's so good to see you. It is really, really so good to see you. It's weird that they have dubbed you as this overnight. They say you're an overnight online sensation, but I'm like, no, it cannot
Over
be.
a couple of nights, yeah.
100%.
You know how that goes.
Because this is where you started, right? You basically started making music in church. You started at your house until your parents basically, while you were supposed to be studying, kicked you out and say, gaan speel
Exactly. Yeah, yes, fantastic. Oh my goodness, I told you the story, 9 years ago now. That's hilarious. Maar ja, dis presies om en by hoe dit gegaan het, and I've been pinching myself ever since.
Wow. My God.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey, man. I've really had a beautiful privilege to take the most amazing band. You've now obviously had the privilege of seeing us a couple of times, and you heard me, I said privilege, and I meant that, because we always bring it, you know. So it was just a great journey. It's been amazing just taking these guys with me and, I don't know, following the lines of the road throughout South Africa and trying to minister love to people that we don't know. Yeah.
I love
been
how
amazing.
you put that, man. I love how you put that.
Die lyne van die pad deur die land volg. Yes.
Hey, wat nou actually maak dink, hoe het jy Reisiger geskryf, man? Like,
oh
what
my
a
goodness.
song.
Oh, 'n liedjie van oor die liefde en sy leed. Ja, dis baie moeilik om dit ek verpes het om te probeer verduidelik presies waaroor die song gaan, maar ek sal so ver gaan as om te sê dit gaan oor die liefde en sy leed.
Wow.
Ja, net daai polariteite in liefde, die kruine en die troe.
What is it is an amazing song, I must say.
Thank you.
Another amazing song is this one. So my skoonouers was by Praise gewees. Ek kon dit ongelukkig nie maak nie.
Oh, het ons gemis daar.
Ja, hulle was daar so gewees en hulle het vir my hierdie recording gestuur. Wag, luister gou.
Luister, in die duister, ja, ek sing van jou en my. Musiek vir die aarde, bottels wyne, vooral die byne. Jy wat moes maak, hier op te staan toe man, doen wat jy
Like my guy.
Take me to church, take me to church.
Jy wat single dans in Afrikaans, staan toe man, doen wat
This spot right here.
vir die Here in die plan,
What is the name of this song? I've been trying to Shazam this song. I've been trying to search this song on YouTube.
So this song is actually not released yet. It's one of the songs that I've got loaded in the chamber. It's called Die Here het 'n Plan. It's also one of the songs I wrote about my journey and eventually what this 9-year journey in music has taught me so far. All the ups and downs, all the beauties and the uglies. Kind of combine into one thing called Die Here het 'n Plan.
Ek dink jy gaan uit hierdie ateljee uit voordat jy vir my hierdie song gee nie, want hierdie song het my
Ek sal
so
met jou
geraak.
los, ja, nee kyk. Ek het besef ek gaan nie daarmee wegkom nie.
Hierdie song het my so geraak, man. En ek moet vir jou sê, like, from basically your first album went double platinum, right? My hart bly in 'n taal.
In der waarheid.
To now, what would you say between then and now has changed for you?
Sure, so much. Fundamentally, how I view music, how I view my job, how I see the world in general has changed so much. You know, we get to travel a lot, meet a lot of people, a lot of strangers, a lot of new cultures. We were just speaking about going overseas right now, where you end up being in a place where the culture is different, the rules are different, everything, the way they do things is different from where we come from. And that has molded me and changed me and shaped my mind in so many ways, that eventually I feel like the person I was when I entered this studio for the first time and the person I was this morning, two entirely different entities. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a wild journey.
That's incredible.
I've
man.
enjoyed it.
I love listening to you and I love hearing your story. And allow me to go back to this story as well, right? Where your granny's a janitor at Laerskool Voorwaarts.
Yes.
Is she still with us?
She has passed away, unfortunately, but she lives on with me, and I try and make her spirit come with us as we go on these tours, because I see her as one of the people who had the most single-handedly had the most influence in my life. And yeah, I truly believe that Graham is there with us in spirit as we go on these tours and we go and take music to the people. I just truly wish she could have been here to see it for herself.
Do you think that this was something that she would have loved for you, and dat sy dit amper so 'n bietjie beplan het ook in haar, jy weet, om jou natuurlik in die skool in te kry?
Ja, ek dink daar was 'n bietjie van 'n plannetjie daar, en daar was 'n bietjie van 'n mandate van die begin af. So ek sal nie dink sy's verbaas oor wat my lewe or hoe my lewe uitgedraai het nie. But yeah, obviously would have been so much better to just hear her and see her react to it. It would have been great. Yeah.
Wat sê jou ouers?
Alles baie gelukkig. Ek's nog steeds maar alles skouperd seentjie. You know, being the black sheep in a black family, you gotta really work hard for. I'm really proud of that title. Daai vat werk. Maar ja, alles lief vir my. Ek is maar 'n reënboogbabietjie en ja, ons almal gaan maar voort.
I love it, man, because that's what we have in common, right? Because my parents Afrikaans, it's not good at all, if there is even a bit of Afrikaans, and I don't think they even understand what I do for a living.
Not really,
because for them, like, you have to have an 8 to 5.
No, 100%.
That is a job. Not what are you doing here?
That's exactly what I'm saying. So the other day at Praise, we were playing with Dr. Dumi and Kayam Teatwa and Janine Price and all these big names. So for the first time, it felt like when I was telling my parents I'm going to a gig, my colleagues mattered to them for the first time. So I felt super relevant. Yeah, exactly. Yes, 100%. So it was the church aspect that made them actually valuable in my parents' repertoire of artists that they would listen to. And when I was on CM Delon for the first time, that was also the first time that I was actually doing something that they thought was cool. But other than that, they're just like, oh, nice, my CN, we support you, we love you, maar het nie klou nie, ek seker het nie wat jy aangaan nie.
Refense Barak is with us on the SA Music Show. Kom ons gesels verder saam met hom. Have you heard it for the music? Michael Jackson on the way.
The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
Michael Jackson, you rock my world. And this gentleman here in the studio, his name is Refense. He also rocks a few people's world. Ek het boodskap hier so gekry. Ek sê Refense, your music speaks straight to the soul. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Ek het nog 'n boodskapietjie hier so gekry van I love your music on road trips. En ek moet vir jou sê reisiger definitief. I see where this is coming from.
Ja.
En dan het ek nog 'n boodskap hier so van Tommy wat sê please don't stop doing what you're doing, and I agree. Asseblief moet nie ophou nie.
Thanks you guys. Dankie vir die liefde.
Which for 8500940 if you want to show some more love to Refense. I want to take you to this moment. Kyk, ons almal het maar sulke stories wat niemand regtig van weet nie, maar wat nogals heel wat snaakse stories is. You had a red car and the back window of this
Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know who I'm going to have to fire from my close circles for divulging this information.
En die agtervenster van hierdie rooi karretjie was uitgewees en daai tyd het Refense ongelukkig nog nie 'n lisensie gehad nie, and he got caught driving around this red car. Refense, what else have you done that is not by the
You mean that's illegal?
I'm kidding.
Wait, Tabiso, you gotta tell me, who told you this?
My man, you are
I
here
know,
for a
I can
reason.
count on my hand 5 people in my life who know this story.
You are here for the reason. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Oh my goodness. This is proper research. I don't even know where to start. This is proper research. Oh my goodness, you took me back.
What about this one? Maar ek dink hierheen het ons almal in a way bietjie gesien though. Net so voordat jy Harde Kole die musiekvideo geskiet het.
Oh gosh.
Geagte luisteraar, hierdie man het gaan rondspeel met 'n pellet gun, toe skiet hy homself in die voet.
Soos julle kan hoor, ek doen baie vereniging gedrewe aktiwiteite. Dis nie so weird waar ek vandaan kom nie. So I'm just saying for the people listening in the city, yeah, please take it with a vereniging filter.
Vertel vir ons asseblief een meer lekker snaakse storie. Veral as jy op toer is. Ek meen daar's baie goedjies wat
jy kan hoor ek is prone to getting in trouble. So ja, daar's definitief 'n paar baie crazy goed wat al gebeur het. But surely I must say to you, the most insane thing that's ever happened in my life is being detained in that red car. Definitely by far. Is that the most interesting thing wat nog ooit in my lewe gebeur het. So what happened? Let me tell you the story.
Please
now
do.
that it's out there.
Please do, yes.
So what happened is that my dad got me this car. In daai tyd ons is plotters in Meyerton. So there you can kind of drive tractors when you like
Anytime,
10. You weet mense het hulle eie community set of guidelines. En toe ry ek nou 'n bietjie daar rond en so aan, and eventually I got bored of just driving the car, so I started experimenting, thinking that nobody can hear what I'm doing. En toe luister die neighbors af en hulle bel die buurtwag. I was detained by them there for hours and eventually het ek so al gehuil en so geplead en gesoebat because I don't want my parents to find out, want dan is ek in egte moeilikheid. Ek sal veel liever polisiestasie toe gaan. Yeah, that was probably one of the most traumatic and hilarious moments of my life. It made me feel like a real criminal.
Oh man, it just shows you out of which homes we come from, right? Yes,
imagine. Yeah, feel either. In fact, I wanted the police to go home with me just to go and explain what he has been already punished. Please hold back.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh man. Rufus, ons het nou nog gechat 'n bietjie oor like traveling.
Yeah.
And you've seen a lot of places, man. Ek meen ek dink nou aan die toer wat jy gedoen het in 2018 toe jy Australië toe was.
Oh yeah.
And I think you had kangaroo as well.
Yeah. Oh, which I loved. How do you, what's going on here?
My guy.
I could not have posted that. But yes, I did try kangaroo steaks in 2018 it was amazing. It was in Australia actually, yeah. And I think I've had them every single time I've went since, and I've been there 3 times since the last time I was there that you saw of.
Kan ek maar hierdie ou grappietjie gooi en sê het hy 'n skop gehad?
Yes. Hy het 'n bietjie van 'n skop gehad, ja.
Daar was die weekste dad joke wat ek nog ooit in my hele lewe gedoen het.
I'm so here for dad jokes these days. I love it. It's my favorite activity.
Of course, there's different cultures, and we spoke about this as well. There's different cultures as you travel, right? What has been the most challenging when it comes to that?
Sure.
En ek dink daaraan want ek het nou die dag 'n gig gedoen waar ek MC het, and it was people from Asia. Ek het woorde so verkeerd gekry just because of that language barrier.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
So what has been challenging to you when it comes to your traveling?
Yes, ek moet say the cultural differences is vast. Obviously depending on where you are. Maar as jy byvoorbeeld in 'n Islamic land is soos sê nou maar in 'n stad soos Dubai.
Yes.
The culture is so different. The way they do things, the way they appreciate their indoor living as opposed to us who are more driven by going outdoors. Obviously, temperature en klimaat het 'n moerse rol daarop, maar hulle het 'n heeltemal 'n ander styl van lewe.
100%.
They close their malls like vir 'n paar ure in die oggendure om net skoon te maak en dan's alles weer oop. It's just like such a very commercialized metropoli. And yeah, ek weet nie, dis my great om al die plekke te sien en die mense en om te sien die korrelasies tussen die tale wat hulle praat, die kos wat hulle eet, die dans wat hulle dans en die mense wat hulle is eventually. And you start to notice a pattern. Like you start to see correlations and connotations between certain behaviors and cultural I guess the effect of their culture on their decision making.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for literally taking me on a journey through your experiences and through your eyes. Daar was so mooi verduidelik, ek moet sê. Het jy enige gunsteling plekke?
Dis moeilik. That one is hard.
I can imagine.
Yes, so I think the last travel I did now was Switzerland. Wat vir my regtig waar. Obviously die laaste plek waar jy was is maar kind of altyd jou favorite. Jy's bietjie biased because it's the most recent, but honestly, I can honestly say I think Switzerland is one of my favorite countries in the world. If I were to have to leave South Africa, it's like love om iewers in Geneva te gaan bly.
Ek is jammer ek het daai vraag gevra, Revensie, jy bly net hier.
4 hours of the best South African music with Thabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
Kom ons praat 'n bietjie verder saam met Revensie. Maar myn guy, Justy, wat's op vir hierdie jaar? Maar wag, voordat ons daarso by uitkom. Ek het hierso 'n boodskapie vir jou van Andrea. Hallo.
Tabs.
Yes.
Goeiemiddag.
Hallo.
Jy weet wie praat.
Yes.
Sê dit vir 'n Revensie. Hy het met Fout van 'n Byl. Het hy oornag 'n legend geword. Kyk, Revensie mag maar. Ek is mal oor sy musiek. En ja, hy het groot gegaan en hy gaan nog groter gaan. Tabs, dankie vir hierdie middag se show, hoor. God bless vir julle manne daarso.
Dankie Andre, baie dankie. Hy is hierso, hy het daai boodskapie gehoor en ja, nou wil ek sommer vir jou vra, like what's next? Music-wise, album-wise, where we're touring to?
Music-wise, this is going to be a very busy year. Ek wil ten minste in die eerste halfte van die jaar, maybe let's call it 4 singles release, and then I'm going to try and see if I can compile them with another 5 songs later in the year for an EP or so.
Okay.
Maar ja, my eerste focus is om 4 of 5 singles te release. Nice. En dan toer ons is op pad na waar ook al jy is in die land en ons bring vir jou musiek.
En jy sê vir my jy is by In die Bos ook hierdie jaar.
Yes, ek is by In die Bos. Ek is net die Vrydag aand by In die Bos. Nee, ek lieg vir jou, Saterdag aand by In die Bos. Okay. En dan is ek by Kirkwood die volgende dag. Gaan jy ook Kirkwood toe?
Ja, kyk, ons doen
ek weet mos nog gewoonlik volg ons mekaar so rond, ja. Die vakansie deur.
Ons doen dit graag.
Nee, fun. Ja, ek dink dit gaan baie lekker wees. En ek moet vir jou sê, ek was nou by die KAK gewees verlede week en die feeste lyk goed. It's looking healthy, so ek dink, ja, ons gaan weer dalk In die Bos sien wat ons gewoond was aan om te sien voor lockdown gekom het. And I think, yeah, we finally at a place where everybody has done, they've done defragmenting everything, so nou bou alles net weer op en ek dink dit is 'n goeie teken.
Op daai ding van lockdown, man. There's a realization that you came to in lockdown, and that is you should, like, whatever comes to mind, you should do it immediately.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
What has been some stuff that has come to mind that you have done immediately after lockdown? Want ons gesien daar was geen lekker tyd nie, ja.
Nee. There was a lot of centralizing I wanted to do in my business, bietjie meer van die mag terug te bring na ons as die vision carriers do.
Ja.
Ek het begin op 'n stadium voel ons is net bietjie te dun uitgesprei en daar's te veel mense wat die visie carry en dinge raak deur mekaar. So that was one main thing that I didn't postpone. I wanted to have that done immediately. En ultimately net die hele idee, ek kom uit die era uit van jy romanticize oor 'n album vir 11 maande en dan release jy dit en dan luister ons dit vir 2 jaar en dan vra ons jou eers weer vir nog eene. So it was very important for me to change that model into the new model waar ek elke nou en dan 'n single release en ek hou kind of maar ek hou die fokus op 'n album nie, ek release wat daar is op die huidige oomblik. So that's been exciting, changing up my model, learning from the younger artists. Yes, nooit gedink ek sal op 'n plek kom waar ek learn van die younger artists af nie. Just the other day I was the younger artist. Yeah. So yeah, it's been amazing. Ek het 'n paar great transformasies gehad in my besigheid en ek sien uit om te sien wat gaan gebeur.
Man,
yeah.
I'm happy you mentioned that because that's also it, right? There is a business side to what we do, and
100%.
There's side where we actually get to be on stage and perform.
Yes.
Your relationship with history, ek weet jy hou baie van geskiedenis.
Oh ja.
How so? What brought that love about?
So I've always been fond of the saying that history repeats itself. And I've always seen it happen in some or other way in my life. I've always seen themes coming and repeating themselves. So I've always seen history as a way to look into the future. It's a window into the future. If you look well enough into the past, you can predict the future. You know what I'm saying? As they say, those who don't learn history risk repeating it. And as a person who's a musician and carries influence, I find it important, and I also think I have a sort of social responsibility to be one of the people who monitor history and the past and the present and make sure that we don't repeat them.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah.
Refense, dis vir my hart om jou nou te laat gaan maak moed. Look at that. Ons praat so baie, ek is actually oor tyd. My goodness.
Oh my goodness, tyd van lewe. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does indeed.
Nee, dankie, my
where
vriend.
can we find you on social media?
Ek is op social media onder Refense Music is my handles op alles. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Ek is nie op Snapchat nie, maar ek is ook op Twitter under wat nou X is obviously. Under Refense Music 1.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you very much for the visit, my great sir.
Dankie my
you
vriend,
go
dit was
out there and
absolute
be great.
voorreg.
Dankie.
Dankie.
Ja, dankie vir jou tyd.
Ek hoop jy kan ook nou 'n lekker Daddy Sunday kan hê, nou.
Weet jy wat? Yes. As ek 6 uur ry, my ander pa, Barney Simon, hy kom nou eers deur.
Yes. Gotta love it.
Dan gaan ek en hy 'n bietjie eers kom rader.
You gotta love it.
Man is nooit gelukkig met my. Nee, like daar's altyd iets wat ek verkeerd doen. Nietemin.
Ja, ek hoor jou. I was actually thinking about it earlier. Gewoonlik was ons hierdie tyd van die jaar weg iewers by 'n feestyd van lewe hê, besig om in die kern te wees van alles wat gebeur en nou is ons soos nee, ek gaan hierna gaan rugby reruns kyk en 'n bier drink.
Ouderdom, ja. Ouderdom.
The SA Music Show on Jacaranda FM.